Former NBA player Richard Jefferson is known for his accomplishments on and off the court. After playing professional hoops for more than a decade, Jefferson has made a good amount of money. This video from WC Net Worth will talk about Richard Jefferson net worth and show how he went from a small town to a well-known sports figure. What is Richard Jefferson net worth and salary 2023? Richard Jefferson will have a net worth of around $50 million in 2023. Unfortunately, WC Net Worth doesn't have access to details concerning his actual pay that year. Richard Jefferson's overview. Early life. Richard Jefferson was born in Los Angeles, California on June 21, 1980. Growing up during the crack epidemic in South Central LA, his family decided to move to Phoenix when he was 7 years old. They moved with 8 or 9 other families from their church, seeking a better life. Jefferson's parents worked hard to provide for their 3 sons, often holding multiple jobs. Despite financial constraints, they managed to save money to help those less fortunate, even traveling to East Africa for missionary work. Richard went along on one of these excursions when he was 9 or 10 years old, and it made an indelible mark on him. As a kid, Jefferson participated in many sports at school, including track and field. But he started taking basketball seriously when he was a sophomore in high school. His high school coach noticed him after he experienced a sudden growth spurt and urged him to devote himself to the sport. Career. Richard Jefferson's career began when he was selected by the Houston Rockets in the 2001 NBA Draft. However, he was immediately traded to the New Jersey Nets. Jefferson's agility, versatility, and scoring ability immediately made him a net star. Jefferson led the Nets to the 2002 and 2003 NBA Finals. His impressive performances on the court earned him recognition and respect from fans and peers alike. Following his stint with the Nets, Jefferson played for several other NBA teams: Milwaukee Bucks, San Antonio Spurs, Golden State Warriors, Dallas Mavericks, Utah Jazz, Cleveland Cavaliers. Personal life. Richard Jefferson led a committed relationship with dancer and cheerleader Kesha Nicole Nichols. After 5 years of dating, they finally decided to take their love to the next level by getting engaged. However, things turned unexpectedly when Jefferson got cold feet and called off their $2 million Manhattan wedding just 1 day before the ceremony. Nichols was distraught to tell her loved ones the event was cancelled after they had made the trip. Nichols was devastated by Jefferson's betrayal. But she finally forgave him since she saw he wasn't happy in their relationship. Nichols valued Jefferson's lessons in black pride throughout their time together. Their relationship also involved attending various events and enjoying vacations together. However, it ended due to Jefferson's inability to commit to the marriage, leaving both parties to move on with their lives separately. Why is Richard Jefferson famous? Richard Jefferson's fame stems from his achievements as a professional basketball player. Known for his athleticism, scoring ability, and versatility, he became respected in the NBA. In addition to his success on the court, his charisma and humor have made him a fan favorite. FAQs about Richard Jefferson. Which NBA teams did Richard Jefferson play for? Richard Jefferson had a versatile career playing for multiple NBA teams, including New Jersey Nets, Milwaukee Bucks, San Antonio Spurs, Golden State Warriors, Dallas Mavericks, Utah Jazz, Cleveland Cavaliers. Did Richard Jefferson win any championships during his career? Yes, Richard Jefferson won an NBA championship in 2016 with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Is Richard Jefferson involved in any business ventures outside of basketball? Yes, Richard Jefferson has ventured into various business endeavors. Does Richard Jefferson have any philanthropic initiatives? Richard Jefferson has contributed to charitable organizations focusing on education and community growth. Has Richard Jefferson received any individual awards or honors during his career? Despite not winning MVP or Defensive Player of the Year, Richard Jefferson is acknowledged as a talented and versatile player. Is Richard Jefferson still actively involved in the basketball world? Richard Jefferson remained involved in basketball after retiring in 2018. Through media and television, smart NBA game analysis and commentary. Richard Jefferson went from being a teenage basketball fan in Los Angeles to a star in the NBA. Jefferson's impressive net worth is because he has made a lot of money. He keeps trying new things and making his mark in sports and other fields. Richard Jefferson continued to succeed financially. Finally, thank you for watching this video and don't forget to subscribe us to learn more interesting information about celebrities.